Hello guys, welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be about the Master Airscrew Stealth propellers for the DJI Avata 2. So of course I've got one set of those here, right here. And although they look quite shiny in the product listing page or on the website, but in reality they are not. So at one moment I thought whether they're genuine at all or not, because they come all the way from USA. But these indeed are the original, because I bought it from Amazon and then I checked other photographs, and so it's the same thing. Of course, I love my DJI Avata 2, which you can see right here. I've got a 3D printed propeller guard over there, plus a 3D printed leg and a 3D printed bumper guard. It has to be one of my favorite DJI aircraft, and I own almost all of the DJI drones. This one specifically, it's something else. It's not entirely FPV, it's not entirely a drone, and it sits somewhere in between, and it gives you a different kind of experience when you fly using the goggles. And the DJI Avata 360, apparently the upgrade version of the Avata 2, isn't just there at all. Although they executed a new idea, but the video quality is nowhere the same, and they essentially use the same airframe and just upgraded the camera. And then you literally, by making it a 360 drone, you lose the complete immersion of an FPV flight completely, because you fly it like in any other drone using your RC2 controller. And then all the editing shenanigans, you can make your video look like whatever you want to make it look like. Of course, only for social media, because the quality then degrades rapidly. So I do not understand the point of it, because the whole point of an Avata 2 was to have that kind of an immersive FPV experience. Okay, enough talking. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a noise level test, a decibel level test with just the stock drone, stock propeller, and then we're going to spend some time. We're going to put this on, and we're going to see if there is any change in the decibel readings. So I really like these propellers, so I did not buy them just so that they are less noisy, but that is one of my major concern with this drone. This drone is loud. So if you're flying it, I personally experienced a number of times when I'm flying it over a lake or a public place, people do notice it, and I don't like disturbing my fellow mates, so do not like that aspect of it. Because even when you're flying it, like let's say quite high, about 100 meters, it's still the motors, they're still quite loud. So if this one can, if not reduce the decibel level, but make it the tone of the pitch, a bit lower, and which is more pleasing to the ear. If even that happens, I'm happy. Let's see, fingers crossed. So let us first do a flight with just the stock propellers. See you in a bit. So I've got just the stock propellers on. Let's give it a go. So it's just about a few feet away from us. So it's about, I'm going to keep it at the same distance where it's flying at right now. And then I'm going to go a little bit closer and look at the readings then. So this is the range right now. Let me go a little bit closer. If I go closer to the drone, and let me manage to So this is the noise level. And let's bring it down. So we now continue on to the installation of these propellers. It's quite straightforward. So in the set you get two sets of marked propellers and two sets of unmarked propellers. So I'll show you the difference in a moment. So they are quite shiny when unboxed. Okay, so as you can see here, if you notice, these ones, they have, let me try and focus that. So these marked ones which have these marks right over here, and the other set of propellers, they do not have any mark whatsoever at this location. So the marked propellers with the drone facing towards you will go over here and here, and the unmarked ones will go at the other location. Let me just finish that and then we'll do a test flight again. Alright guys, so I have completed the installation of all the propellers. So repeating for the last time, the marked propellers go at these points, and the unmarked one goes opposite. Just a tiny bit, a little thing, and you can see those marks quite clearly on the propellers. It's quite easy. And the bolts, they have just snug fit. Don't do it too much. Just remember, when you unscrew them, the kind of force that you had to apply, same level of force, not too much. All right, let's take it up and let's see what's the difference. I'm excited. I really want these to be a bit stealthier, as they promise. They do say that at the pack itself. It says stealth. So fingers crossed, guys. Let's take it up in the air. Let's see. All right, at idle I do not see any difference. Let's take it up in the ground. Let's take it up. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So it does feel, I'm not sure, maybe mind tricks, but I'm gonna place it at the same place as before. I do not know the tone definitely is. So we'll see just what kind of readings we're getting here. So we're at similar levels, I would say, similar at the same distance. But the tone definitely is a little bit, the pitch is definitely a little bit on the lower end and not as shrill as the stock ones. I'm gonna bring it down. Let me put a mic closer to it and give you a sample. Same as before, like we did with the top propellers. Let me know. I'm gonna put these videos side by side. Let me know if you notice any difference. So definitely a bit of lower pitch noise profile here. Let me bring it down and then fly it a little more. So now we have seen how it feels like in terms of the noise. So I'd say the levels are at the same level decibel wise, but the note is definitely a lower pitched one. Oh yes, 100%, 100% lower noise profile.